What's poppin', people? It's your boy Smasher here, back with another video. Today we got 7.4.2 and we're going to be taking on the Sabertooth boss. So we're going to be taking this path right here. It is a mutant path, so you're going to want to bring all your best mutants. And yeah, all you really need is Kitty Pryde if you're good with her, and she could probably do this whole path alone. I do die with her, but yeah. So if the attacker is the same class, they gain superiority. Special attacks thrown into block gain 300% attack if you have superiority. And then when the defender blocks a hit, they're going to gain a fury. And if they get 6 furies, they're going to be unblockable. And then mutant champs get more attacks. So bring in your mutants. You do not have to throw your special attacks into block. This is one of those nodes, like I said last video, where you do not need to follow the nodes, Like, the nodes make it seem like, oh, there's 300% more damage if I throw my special into the block, so that's what I'm gonna do. But in reality, you really don't need to do that. You can just fight normally and just bring in your mutants because they get 40% extra health. Besides that, there's nothing you really need to worry about. Yeah, he has 4 furies right now, and if he gets to 6, he's gonna be unblockable. But even when he is unblockable, it's not that bad. All you have to do is intercept him. If you have Kitty Pryde, it's way easier because you get that unblockable and you're phasing, so even if you do get hit while phasing, you won't take any damage. And yeah, you see he's unblockable. Those furies are falling off though, and he's going to be not unblockable once he's at 0 furies, the passive ones. And there you go, he's not unblockable anymore. And just like that, that fight is over really quick because that 40% special attack, 40% attack boost for mutants. And yeah, that fight is over pretty quick. Now we got Punisher 2099. Besides Apocalypse, I would say this is the toughest fight on the path. Apocalypse, for some reason, has different nodes, so you're going to want to make sure you go ahead and read them before the path starts. I didn't really realize that he had different nodes, so I didn't read it before the path started, but either way, you want to bring in like Nimrod or something for that fight, so Nimrod can just melt through Apocalypse because he is a mutant. But for this fight, I decided to bring in someone with like good block proficiency, and I decided to bring Ant-Man Future. Shuri might be better because I think she can block unblockable specials, and Punisher 2099, you can't really dex his specials, so if he does go unblockable, you're kind of screwed. So just keep that in mind. I know there are a few champions in the game that can block unblockable specials. I'm pretty sure Shuri can. I think Scorpion can. And besides that, I don't really know, but I know those two can. And yeah, so I brought in Future Ant-Man though, just because he has high block proficiency. Doom also has high block proficiency if you want to bring him and try to power control. But yeah, don't let this guy block too many of your hits, or else you're gonna die because he's gonna go unblockable, and then you can't really dodge his special attacks, so it's just gonna be bad news. But as you see here, we're pulling it back. We took a lot of damage, but we're still in this fight. I'm just blocking all those hits, making sure to not hit into his block to give him those 6 furies and let him go unblockable. And yeah, this fight's almost over now. As you see here, he's at 2%, won, and done. So we got through that fight without dying, which is obviously really good. Didn't have to use any revives. Next up is Professor X. Once again, just bring in your mutants. Here I am using my rank 3 awakened 7-star Sunspot. I know what you're gonna say, it's too strong for this, but at the end of the day, we're in Act 7 now. This isn't Act 6 anymore. I expect you guys to have some 7 stars. Obviously not a rank 3, but I just wanted to use Sunspot here because he's actually ridiculous. He does so much damage, and I wanted to test him with the 40% damage boost. So yeah, I brought in Sunspot here. Watch the damage I'm going to do on the special too. It's going to be quite a bit. So as you see here, we can't throw our special attack, and now he throws his. We got a Dex Falter ready, so now I got to wait out the miss. And then here we go. Here comes the special 2. Bang, bang, bang. And bang. Dead. Very quick fight again. Thanks to Sunspot. Only 44 seconds. He's an absolute beast. And yeah, now we're on to another annoying fight. Honestly, there's a lot of annoying fights on this path. Mysterio here, very annoying because you always have to wait for him after he does his special attacks, or else the damage you do will be reflected back to you. And for some reason, Mysterio just randomly throws heavy attacks all the time, which is really annoying. And also, I just want to say I've recorded obviously 742, which is right here. I've done 743, 44, and 45. And for some reason, I just find the AI to be so defensive. Like, I don't know if it's a new update, if it's the nodes, or what it is, but the AI has been so defensive for me recently, and I haven't really been able to intercept that well. They just back up and hold block, so I don't know what's going on, but comment down below if that's happening to you guys as well. But as you see, we're not in a great spot with only 19% health left, but we are throwing the special 2 because he has that disintegration thing on him. I think that's what it's called. But basically when that little thing that's gray right now turns red, that's when you want to throw your specials. As you see here, we're dexing in the corner like a pro and just trying to not get hit. But yeah, Mysterio, he can be pretty annoying. Pins you in the corner since you have to wait for him to have his cooldown. And there we go, another big special, but he's still not down. We got to bait out one more. I'm just going to block the whole thing because I don't want to risk it. But yeah, back to the corner. Just trying to dex, baiting out the heavies. And he's going to spam heavies, but we're just going to dex. Keep dexing. We're still in Surging Swarm. And we're just waiting for that disintegration thing to pop up. And there it is. Now I'm going to try to throw the special one and end the fight, I think. Yep, there it is. And we got him down with 11% health left. And there we go. Now we're on to Stryfe, which is another pretty annoying fight. The thing is, the defenders on this path are pretty annoying, but the nodes are just so easy that I really recommend this path, especially if you have good mutants. If you don't have good mutants, you could probably just bring some tech champs and cosmics, because there's a lot of mutants on this path and there's a lot of tech. So if you bring in your techs and cosmics, you'll have class advantage and you can do this easily. You do want a tech champ for the next fight against Apocalypse. That fight is annoying, and I do end up dying because I didn't realize the nodes were different. And yeah, that fight was just pretty annoying, but after I used Nimrod, it was very easy. So once again, I highly recommend bringing in Nimrod for the Apocalypse fight and for the boss, Sabertooth. If you have a 5-star Nimrod, it's fine, he'll still work. But yeah, so against Stryfe here, obviously just baiting out his specials. He's going cloaked after every single one, so we have to wait. But other than that, it's just a normal fight. The nodes aren't too bad. Just don't hit into his block or else he's going to go unblockable. And yeah, so with Kitty Pryde, basically, if you don't know how to use her, if you have her and you don't know how to use her, I just recommend you guys learn her because she's so good. Basically, you can parry to earn prowess, or you can do critical hits to gain prowess. And then once you're at 3 prowess, you can begin phasing. And then after that, well, you can also intercept to gain prowess, but obviously intercepting when you're phasing is a lot safer. So what I recommend doing is parrying, doing a combo. You should have 3 prowess, and then once you're phased, just keep intercepting them, build your prowess. Sometimes I just do that the entire time, just keep intercepting while I'm phased. And if your Kitty Pryde's awakened, even if you get intercepted back, you actually won't take any damage because you'll be phased, and she doesn't take any damage when she's phased, when she's awakened. Or you can build up to 20 prowess and throw a big special 2, and it will probably end the fight because she just does so much damage. So if you guys have Kitty Pryde, I highly recommend you guys learn her and use her because she's definitely one of the best champions in the game and has carried me through a lot of content. And you're going to want her for Act 8 against Cytalis, which, you know, we're going to get there soon. Alright, so this fight is finally almost done, but he's just going to keep throwing specials. He's cloaked, and let's see if we can end the fight here. Yes, we do. So now, this next fight against Apocalypse, once again, I didn't realize the nodes were different, so you're going to see me just go in here with Kitty, expecting to do the same thing, but unfortunately, I end up dying. I will show the nodes after I die here with Kitty, but he does start with 4 charges, so just keep that in mind. He starts with his 4 charges, so if he hits into your block twice, you're going to get stunned. So don't do what I just did and let him hit into my block twice, because then you're just going to get stunned and take a lot of damage. The next thing, he has Power Shield, so that's why I'm not doing any damage. You only do damage with the special attacks, so I think we're going to do a lot of damage right here with the special too. Let's see it. So I'm going to phase, throw my special 2, it's unblockable, and we do get a ton of damage right there. But I think I die from unsuccessfully dexing this, yeah. I just recommend blocking that, guys, because if you guys fail to dex it, you're just going to die. So, yeah. I'll show the nodes in a second here, because I still didn't realize the nodes were different, even with Power Shield. But yeah, I use Onslaught. I said to bring Nimrod, but Onslaught also worked really well right here. It would have been way faster with Nimrod, but I wanted to use Onslaught. So here I finally realized the nodes were different. So the first node rewards you for using Mystic Champs. You're going to get Furies. The second node is Power Shield. And then Turtling, if you haven't landed a hit in 6 seconds. The defender is going to gain an armor up buff. And then if they have an armor up buff and then you hit them, you have a 15% chance to put a shock on yourself. So yeah, you got to stay aggressive in this fight or bring someone shock immune. Onslaught here, I don't know if he is immune to shock, to be honest. I'm not sure about his abilities, but it seems like he is. Just from the fact that I had 4 shocks on me and they weren't doing any damage. I think he has like shock resistance or something, because if he was shock immune, he wouldn't have gained the shocks, but he did gain the shocks, but he didn't take any damage. And they in fact healed me. So yeah, once again, I'm not the best Onslaught player. I don't really know what he does. I just ranked him up for Battlegrounds defense, and yeah, but I know he's a great attacker if you know how to use him, and he actually works pretty well for this fight. So if you guys do have Onslaught, he'll work here, but Nimrod could be better. Just you got to stay aggressive and don't let him bring armor ups. Or you can bring a Mystic Champ, and every time you nullify his armor ups, you're going to get a Fury. And then I think it turns into a passive Fury as well. So you can do a bunch more damage. So yeah, if you want to bring Doom here, feel free to. He's going to work really well, especially because he's shock immune. So my recommendation for this fight is actually Doom, Nimrod, or Onslaught. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this fight. He is almost down. We just have to build up to another special 1 or special 2, and then he's going to be down. And then, yeah. So I'm just going to take this moment to tell you guys, you know, since we're almost done with Act 7, you guys should start thinking about who you want to rank up for Act 8. So I'll give you some recommendations. So for Citalis, you need mutants with prowess. So I recommend Kitty Pryde. And then for Bahamut, you're going to need skill champs. Kingpin and Shang-Chi are like the best counters for that fight, so recommend them. And then who do we have? Cerastes or something? I think you guys need Cosmics for that. And then the last guy, I don't even remember, but yeah, just you guys might want to watch some videos, see who the counters are for those bosses, and then start ranking up champs now. But yeah, alright, so we're at the boss. I highly recommend here going with Sabertooth. If you guys have Nimrod, this fight's going to be very easy. Obviously, Nimrod just destroys every single mutant champ, and this fight is no different. You don't even have to read the nodes. I'm bringing in another Nimrod just in case I do make a mistake, but we're not going to end up needing it because 6-star, rank 5, ascended Nimrod is too good. So you can read the nodes there if you want to. But they're not really important. Basically, you just need to do your thing with Nimrod, and then the fight's going to be over. So, yeah. Just do your thing with Nimrod, you know. I recommend parrying, building up to the 10 charges, throwing a special 1 right before you're at special 2, and then throwing a special 2. So you get that energized, you get the energy vulnerability debuff on the opponent, and then that special 2 just does a bunch more damage. So, yeah. Keep in mind, Sabertooth, you know, His special attacks can catch you off guard. He's pretty quick animations, and just keep that in mind. Special 1 there, easier to dodge, I think. The special 2, he throws projectiles and you have to dex them. But there we go, we throw the special 1 right before we're at special 2. We get the energize on us, energy vulnerability debuff on Sabertooth, and now we throw the special 2 and look at that damage. It's absolutely huge. And yeah, we're just gonna do that like one more time and then this fight's gonna be over. So bring in your Nimrod and this fight is gonna be very easy. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this quest. If you guys enjoyed me uploading 2 days in a row, make sure to smash like on the video, comment down below. Please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be awesome. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel recently. It has been awesome. And yeah, we'll see you guys again hopefully tomorrow for 7.4.3. Peace out.